What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So, Bradmasterz Gaming, or Bradley, whatever you like to call him, recently just uploaded a video. By recently, I mean not very long ago. And he was doing a tour around his base on a, different world with different things. And I noticed that his base was lacking a bit. So, what I'm going to be doing today is going to be kind of like making a video for everyone, but especially for him. And I know you're going to be watching this, Brad, so pay attention. So, what I'm going to be doing today, as you can see, I'm in a pretty flat world. I'm going to be showing you some simple redstone things, from door to flying machine to simple things. I'm not very good at redstone. I'm sort of okay. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So what I'm going to be doing, instead of building it and going through it with you as I build it, I'm going to build it and then I'm going to show you around and explain it basically as well as possible. I'll try and explain it at least. So let's get into the first one. Okay, so here's the first one. As you can see, it's a pretty simple, just normal wall and one simple lever. Now, this one took me about not even less than 30 seconds to make. So you guys can make this pretty easily on your world, and it doesn't use much resources. All you need is a simple flat wall and this much space. As you see guys, you make a nice fast piston door. This is known as the 2x2 flush piston door. It's called that because it's one, flush with the wall, and two, flush with these walls. These pistons have to be here. You can't hide the pistons on the side, unfortunately, but it's nice and hidden when you close it. Now, let me show you the redstone for this. So we're going to come around the back, and as you can see, it looks a little complicated to some people. Some people might find it easy, already know what this is. If you guys already know what this is, please don't give me hate. These are very, very simple designs. So the first one is... we're on the first one. What am I talking about? First thing is, we have the lever going from this block, as you can see, powers this, which powers round here. So these repeaters activate... I don't know why I'm trying to explain. You know what, it's easier if I break it. By break it, I mean break it down. So let's break this down, so you guys can see what's going on. So here it is without the blocks. So simply what's happening is, what we need to do is push these pistons, so these four here, and these four here first. Then on the activating, we need these four pistons, or when it's deactivated, these two and these two need to activate once they're here on these two blocks here, which is what those two blocks there do. And that's what simply creates a nice 2x2 door. Very simple redstone. Well, this is the setup. So you have two pistons there, blocks going around, same on this side, and then a few blocks out, two pistons there, or two pistons there, two pistons there. You make a nice, I didn't mean to do that, door. Very nice, very easy, and not very, only needs two repeaters, a bit of redstone, most expensive part would have to be the sticky pistons. But yeah, there you go. There is the first redstone design simple thing. Yeah, I don't know what to call it. There's the first thing. Okay, so the next thing is this. Hello, centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That probably annoyed a few people. But this is a flying machine. Now this is a very simple flying machine. These are mainly used for sugarcane farms or farms that have too high things, so say cactuses or sugarcane, as I mentioned. I haven't really seen it used for other farms really, apart from maybe a mob farm. Yes, you can use these for mob farms. These blocks do push players, as you know from simple slime mechanics. That can be used vertically too. This looks very, very simple, and it really is. It's pretty simple. Pistons are very special in the way it does this. So as you can see, I think everyone knows how observers work. Something gets placed in front of this, that fires pretty quickly. I'll just do a quick demonstration by firing quickly. It's that quick. It does that. Right, and we got 2 of them, but pistons do this, which is very strange. So just like we have over here, this ain't connected, and neither is this side, but even though it's not connected, it still gets powered. In fact, it's stage powered. But updating these is why you got trapdoors underneath them, or above them even. So simple. This one makes it go this way. This one makes it go that way. The obsidian block here is simply to stop the flying machine, so it doesn't just go haywire. And there it is. We'll go back. Now these are fully expandable going that way. I could make this go as far as I want it to, and it will simply just go that way. I can take it all the way over here, flick this one, and it'll go the full way. Again, very simple. Now these long bits, just to finish up, they don't have to be there, but these ones do, because basically that sticks to this piston, that sticks to this piston, as you can see there. So that's what makes it go back and forth. Oh. As you see, that is a very small flying machine, but very pointless. But it still works the same. But it's nice to have them nice and long. Oh, bamboo. Bamboo farms you can use this with as well. Anything that's too high. On to the next one. Okay, for the next one, or maybe the final one, I'm not quite sure. Let me add a flooring here. Actually, this needs to go up by 1, so we can cover this bit. This is a... Gotta remove them. Alright then. So here we have simple block swapper. Now I'm using a furnace here and a crafting table. I know some games can't quite move crafting tables or chests for instance, so we're going to use a iron block just to, because everyone can move crafting tables. This is a way just to hide your, actually we could do that, there you go. So here is a secret crafting table you can hide from your friends. It's a very simple design. This, so basically torches work. Here I'll give you an example like the others. Torches turn off and on, but at the same time that happens. Now that's been used in many other designs that I can't figure out myself, but as you can see, like with the piston earlier, with the flying machine, I think it works the same, but when I flick this, that turns off, pushing this back, at the exact same time activating this, it connects, but it's also not connecting. I think that's how it's working, because I don't know why this is here, but I guess it's not that, hey? That's the reason this thing works, like that. I don't know why this works, I just know how to build it. This is pretty simple. I can literally show it in one frame like this. Piston, that, piston, there, block, and this thing underneath. Very simple hidden crafting table. You can switch the crafting table out to whatever you can push. Say a blast furnace. Your secret diamonds. Only thing is, when you're using chests, you can push them, but sometimes the chest could be a bit weird in the way it works. But here, it's pretty good. Sometimes it's a bit buggy, but it's fine. It still works nonetheless. Actually, I think I'm going to leave it on that one, guys. If you guys want some more simple designs, or you guys want to leave some suggestions down below of some simple designs, let me know down in the comment section. Let me just go through what we've done today. So over here we have our 2x2 flush piston door. Very, very simple. Over here we have a flying machine, which looks complicated, but it's really not. We simply can just activate it like that. You guys can make some pretty nice farms with this. Also guys, if you have any questions about anything here, leave a comment down below of any questions or suggestions that you guys like to make, because I am happy to fill this place up with redstone designs. And finally, the block swapper. Very fast, very handy. Can't open it. But yeah, that's been it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.